Hi everyone, welcome again. I hope you liked the last episode that we did on the breathing, and I hope a lot of people are doing the breathing as shown. Um, Please note that these breathing techniques might work for some people at very high levels, at some people very low levels, and some people he might not even feel the big effect of it because he's not doing it in the proper way. This is a very long term practice. The more you practice it, the more you will open. The more you do it, the more the spiritual body will get fed by this energy. The less uh, you do one day, then you don't do it. Should be on a continuous basis so that you feel that growth. The the spiritual body should grow. Once it grows, it can grow from one chakra to the other or all the chakra at the same time until the whole thing is becoming bigger and bigger within you. You will see that change. This is not done like some people mention in 6 months I'm doing this. No, it is a long process. You have to do it 1 month, 2 month, continuity. Only then you will feel that growth inside and outside of you. When that growth starts happening, you will start feeling so many things around you which starts losing. You will find yourself a very different person. Different in the sense that if today I am someone who is very, let's say, short tempered, I get angry very fast, it might see that what is happening after 6 months, 8 months, you will see that change in myself. Where is that anger gone? Where is that attachment gone? Where is that? I don't know. So many things. My ego. I can become very compassionate. I can become very cool. I can become very. All my stress or my big worries has become very tiny. Why? Because everything that is at this moment a big problem for you, like say for example, I am someone who is worrying a lot about my health. Actually, I have a health problem. So all my focus of my mind is on my illness. What will happen to me? Will I become well? Will this be there? But if I start focusing and doing this breathing and breathing, it is a meditation, in fact. This breathing is a pure meditation, which I told you I will explain, maybe not in the next episode neither, but in 3 weeks' time we shall talk about the growth. So those who are following that breathing should understand the more you will do it, the more changed of a person you will be, the more different you will feel, the more you will feel better, you will feel different, you will feel changed. And then you will see that other aspect of yours which you didn't know will try to show up. The more that other aspect shows up, the more change of a person you will become. When this becomes, in other words, something major is starting to happen within you because everything, this whole thing is within us. It's not outside of us. Everybody is going for, let's say, I want to do a prayer. I go and look for something which is outside of me. I'm going to look for it which is somewhere else. I go to a church, I go to a temple, I go to synagogue, wherever I want to go. But in fact, the whole thing that we're looking for is not outside, it's within us. This is why the more you do it, once you finish on this trip of mastering the breath as it should be in a proper way, like I am mastering it fully now. Now I know exactly. I breathe, I exhale, and this is happening the whole day with me, not only at specific time. This has become the way I am living. I'm breathing, I'm exhaling, I'm talking with someone, I am doing my work. Everything is happening simultaneously. When all this has come into symbiosis, like everything is working parallelly with my breath, I will become completely a changed person. And when this starts happening, I will start feeling that all my problems, all my pain, all my sorrows, everything has become smaller than this body itself. I mean, the consciousness has grown to such a limit that my small pain that I had materially has become very small and tiny. And in other words, it has been engulfed by this big consciousness. Because right now, when I have a problem, I am focusing all my focus onto that problem. And I forget that this problem is maybe very tiny, but for me, it's a very big problem. But the day I master my breath and I got so big, that little problem I have will not exist, because in fact it doesn't exist. It exists only when we are focusing on that specific problem. Same for the problem of health. You name it, any problem: health, finance, familial, work, any problem you start focusing, it becomes a big thing, because your consciousness has gone very, very tiny. It has become like in a micro consciousness. This is why when you do that breathing, it will overtake this whole problem. And when the problem is overtaken, you yourself will feel so big, you become the universe. But this is much later, because after doing the breathing, after 1 month, 2 months, or whatever, after you master this breath properly, you will understand that when each of these chakras are starting to work on their own and goes to the highest level of consciousness, how you will not feel yourself. This body becomes like air, or even doesn't exist. There is no gravitation, there is no pain, there is no hunger, there is no sleep, there is nothing in fact. You have become the universe. And the universe, finally, when you search for it, it's not within you, you have become it. So where is going to be within? It is, I have become on the size of the universe. And when I become the size of the universe, I have become like this is called oneness. I become the universe becomes me. And then when you come to that state, you will try to understand, what was I searching for? If I was going, let's say, for searching of the God, you will understand that same God is me. It's very hard to understand what I'm trying to tell you unless you walk the path, you live that path, you come to the level where you say, okay, I have understood now what is the creator I was looking for is very much myself. So I was looking for something for so long, and that thing that I was looking for me. I am searching for something, that search was within myself. That is the difference. And this is called oneness. When that oneness happens, the person, he becomes everything that you see around you. He is the tree, he is the ocean, he is the mountain. Now this is on the planet that we are living. You are all the planets. You are the universe. You are the stars. You are everything, because you have become at that size. If anybody can understand where this mind is going, or that consciousness is going, you will understand fully what I'm trying to say. Just sit down, ponder about it, understand what I'm trying to tell you, make that consciousness become at that size of the universe. You will understand what is the meaning of oneness. But still, it is not fully there. I am speaking, you're hearing. The day you experience it, you will see that your whole body, the whole system comes to a point where everything gets collapsed. You won't see your room. You don't see your place. You don't see nothing. Everything is collapsing, is merging within yourself. This is a very, very big feeling of oneness. Then you will see everything that exists on this planet or over the planet or anywhere in this world is very much yourself. If anyone has experienced that thing, please feel free to contact, to tell, or whatever, because this is a very, very high state of consciousness where the spiritual body is already merged there. Then this material world is gone, this place is gone, my sorrow is gone, my pain is gone, everything is gone. I have become the universe myself. For now, we'll stop this here, and we will discuss maybe a little bit more on the oneness on the other episode. And don't forget to write to us. And if anyone wants more of a one-to-one, we can also discuss and see how we can do that. Thank you very much for now, and please keep well. And I hope these things you must practice. Don't just listen to me. You practice it at home as much as you can. Practice until it comes to the highest level of yourself. Thank you very much. Bye.